The journey to Eurosong 2025.
Hi, I'm Samantha Mumba, and you're listening to the Éirevision Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Éirevision Podcast, and I am with Irish royalty right now. Please welcome.
To say that. No.
She really did. Please welcome Samantha Mumba.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back in the Éirevision realm of the world. I'm very
It's
happy
a crazy
to be
world.
back.
It's a crazy
It is.
world.
No, crazy is good. Crazy is very good.
First of all, welcome home.
Thank you.
How are you finding getting back to Dublin?
It's been brilliant. Listen, it's been non-stop since I got back, to be completely honest. Busy, but good busy. It's just brilliant. It's just good being home. And, even doing the Zoom with you guys, there was not a disconnect, but I was like, I wish I could just be there and have the banter. And, it's different. So it's nice being home, and I like meeting people in real life.
Well, it's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
How are you finding the Eurosong world now you're actually here and in it?
So lovely, to be honest, and so supportive. And, I know it's a passionate world. I know people are passionate about what they like and what they don't like. And I think that's great. I think there's nothing wrong with that. But I have found everybody to be so lovely and supportive. Even just being at home and, walking around town, everyone's so just kind of cheer me on. So it's been lovely. It's been really nice.
And preparations, how are they going? Of course,
yes.
First rehearsals today. Happy with them?
Dress rehearsal. Well, I haven't done my dress rehearsal yet, so mine will be shortly, actually. So I'm actually a little bit anxious. I think I'll feel a lot better when I've done that. It'll just be good to kind of get a few runs of it under my belt and, full costume and all of that stuff. So, hopefully. I'm cautiously optimistic. Fingers crossed.
And we saw you at the George last week.
Yes.
How did you find performing the song for the first time?
Well, it was the first time performing it, and anything that could go wrong went wrong with my mic, with everything. But I was kind of glad. I was like, well, listen, I'd rather it happen now than on Friday night. So, listen, it was great. It's great being home. It was great to do it. I just felt so bare because I purposely didn't want, kind of to infuse too much of what the performance on Friday is going to be. But it was just great. Listen, the George has been, just a staple for me for my entire career. So it was just, it was a lovely kind of, I'm back home, and it felt very supportive and lovely. So.
Well, we were there. We thought you were brilliant.
Thank you.
Of course,
Thank
it's
you.
not a performing place, so
Yes.
I think you sounded brilliant. So
Thank
don't
you
be
so
too
much.
hard on yourself.
Thank you so much.
Visuals then, what can you tease us then that we're so close? Can you give us any bit more
Listen,
information?
We're so close. The visuals, we've kind of, collaborated as much as we can to get what we kind of want, so I'm really, really happy with them. The team that have been overseeing the visuals, we'd given very, very specific notes, and they really took as much of that on board as possible. So I'm excited for the visuals. I just saw the final ones myself last night for the first time.
Happy?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I love it. And can I just say, I'm loving your other discography as well. Like I'm obsessed with The Lie right now at the moment. I am loving that song. It's literally like on repeat Spotify.
Thank you
so I'm obsessed with it.
Listen, if the timing had been different and I hadn't released it, that would definitely have been the entrance.
Oh my God, I would have lost my mind.
For sure, but thank you.
Post Eurosong then, do you have any more music coming up?
Definitely going to be going with more music. This has definitely kind of just re-inspired me in a major way. And I think, and maybe because I'm in the States so much as well and in my own little bubble, I kind of do forget how much support and just love that people have, and I think a lot of my songs are maybe nostalgic for a lot of people too. So definitely going to be getting back in the studio either way. I mean, I have so much stuff that I just haven't released either. And I have some festivals lined up over the summer. I'm going to be doing Mighty Hoopla in London. I'm doing Beyond the Pale here. So it'll be really, really good.
Love it. And finally, what would it mean to you to represent Ireland? We asked you before, but now you're here in the bubble. What would you say?
Oh, it's just such a hard one because it's so out of my control, and there's a part of me that doesn't even want to go there because I don't want to disappoint myself. But it would just, of course, it would mean everything. And I'm sure just as any other, finalist who's here, like, nobody's here just for fun and giggles. Everyone's here because they feel passionately about it, and they really want to do it. It would be phenomenal. Yeah.
Well, Samantha, thank you so much for joining us.
So much.
Best of luck tomorrow night, and we'll see you at the after party.
I will definitely see you at the after party. Bye.
Best of luck.